Wow, this is so surreal. You'll probably see a little Suki and Cinder in the background. But yeah, it doesn't look the same, I know. And the last reading I gave, let me tell you, God intervened in my life. Not just mine, but my daughter's. And it's come full circle to this evening. So I'd like to welcome you. And let's begin in cleansing a little bit of our space. I'm going to go through a quick ritual and ceremony calling the corners. We'll do a bit of a reading. These are the cards that came for this evening. Everything's still kind of packed up. I'm sorry if you hear other noises in the background, but I am back in Niagara Falls. I have 2 decks here. It looks like, oh, the Goddess deck. It looks like Earth Magic. So I'll get these out. Get them ready. Take you step by step with this. It's 111 on the clock. That's cool. Oh, this one's on the bottom. Dawn. New beginnings. There's definitely new beginnings ahead. And I feel like I'm not the only one in this boat that things have been flipped upside down recently. There's a path that you thought you were going on, and it got flipped. This one's here, the moon cards, and it looks like an animal oracle. Yeah, it is. I also was called the Ancient Numbers book, so we'll do a little bit of bibliography readings. So before we open this up, clear some space. I'm relaxing already. Feel that energy. Even Miss Suki looks like she's relaxing. Two, 3, 4 on the clock. Oh, cleanse this beautiful area, this space. I'm grateful for where I am. To be loved, guided, and protected. A little special incense. Incense I made last year at this time. This is a rose incense. I make a lot of my little things because that's just how I was taught in my magical ways. So I have a little something written up here. So if you want to do this yourself, like a little release and recharge ceremony, you need a candle. You can use a small bowl of water or a bowl of salt or soil. I actually have eggshells for extra juju for my earth element. Sage, santo, incense, a pen and paper, a crystal for recharging, a clear quartz or moonstone, drum, rattle, or calming music. Or if you don't have that, you can clap. Use your hands. Take about 15 minutes and cleanse your area before you move through your set intention to clear away any of that stagnant energy. You set up your altar. I have already cleansed the space beforehand and again now for this time and space. I notice that the small incense is burning quick, so love is a big issue, it seems, this full moon. We're going to take just a few minutes right now to take just a few deep breaths and center ourselves. Close our eyes and visualize roots extending from our feet into the earth, grounding and giving you that stability and connection. And once you have that connection, In your mind's eye, I want you to reach up and catch a beam of the moonlight gently washing over you. Catch that moonlight. It's calming your mind and your body. Once you feel this, you can begin to call in the directions. East, the air. I call upon the energy of the east, the winds of new beginnings and clarity. Thank you for joining us. South, fire. I call upon the energy of the south, the flames of transformation and passion. Thank you for joining us. West, the water. I call upon the energy of the west, the waters of intuition, emotion. Thank you for joining us. North, earth. I call upon the energy of the north, the grounding earth, energy and stability. Thank you for joining us. I call in archangels that keep us safe. I call in creator. I call in the deities of what is holy, what is good, for this reading now, for this intention, for this cleansing, for this release, this renewal. Please take a moment now, and if you don't have anything to write with, that's okay. Allow yourself to speak from your heart, whether it's words or sounds. Take a moment, take a deep breath, and under this full moon, call upon to release all that no longer serves you, to let go of these burdens with love and gratitude for what they have taught you. Imagine it dissolving. If you have paper, feel free to burn it or bury it or let it go into the water or wind. Always trust your intuition. If you do not have these things and you're just using this energy and intention, you can use your imagination to poof, carry it to whatever way you wish. Now we take our crystal. And this is a very special crystal. I found this in the ground only about a month and a half ago. It has gold and iron and is considered a healer's gold. And it's here special, just here for you right now. This energy is filled with the full moon's energy. If you have a crystal yourself, or even you can do this with yourself, you can repeat aloud that you're opening yourself to the energy of the full moon, knowing that you are recharged and renewed, filled with light, that you're embracing these new beginnings and releasing what no longer serves you. I have to feel the way it's called to sit. Oh, that's not it. Is this it? Before we begin this reading, I just have a little mantra poem for you. This is a gift from me to you. Under the light of the full moon's glow, You can release what no longer serves you. So mote it be. With open heart and open hand, surrender to the universe's grand plan. To let go of fear, let go of your pain. Like the tides, rise again. With every breath, reclaim your space. Bathe in the moonlight, its gentle embrace. You are whole and you are free. You are grounded like the ancient trees. The moon whispers you are enough, and in its glow you could feel strong and tough. Your old wounds are about to heal, and shadows fade in the sacred light. You are remade. You are called in love and you are called in peace. With every exhale, you're going to find release. You are the light and you are grace. Trust your rhythm of your life's pace. And under this full moon's silvery light, you are renewed and your soul is shining bright. So it is beneath this lunar tide, you begin to walk this path and use trust, love, and the universe as your guide. Let's begin. After this, we'll close it and we'll do a short meditation, okay? Spirit and my guides, what messages do you have for my viewers on this special full moon's eve? Three, 6, 3. The answers to your prayers are materializing in form. 363 is the one that stuck out for me. 363 for you. I'm hearing that number is going to be of great importance to you. Something about, I heard Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. That's interesting. What messages do you have for my viewers? Porcupine spirit, time for that beginner's mind. This and that are true. Dolphin spirit is here with you. And it's a pink dolphin, the number 20 and 48. Those are the numbers too that came out. It's interesting about the goddess cards. I don't read with these very often. They're very powerful. I was really surprised they came out. Messages. What goddess? Oh, here it is. The future skull. I'll speak about her in a moment. But I was told to call her out first, and her number is 46. On her card. It's interesting because with a dolphin there. That's a pink dolphin. And a pink dolphin's kind of known as a manatee. And manatees are known as mermaids, which that's why I thought that was interesting. So mermaids might be very significant to you. Wind activation. I'm hearing it's time to really start speaking, even singing what's inside you because you've had this stillness for too long. It's time to activate because the future's here. Yeah, creation literally just popped over. And that goes with her dream time. This isn't not my normal space. It hasn't been for a little while, but that's okay. We're going to work with this. Because let me tell you, I've missed you all so much. So much, so much. We need to get these moon cards. Oh, Hang on, that felt really weird. Like the energy was all over. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Okay. I have a feeling in about 2 weeks. Yep. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. That's wild. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Another full moon. 2 full moons, and then the adjustments are required. The third quarter moon. So I'm understanding what's going on here and what the message is. They're saying it's time to activate what is inside you. We've been feeling kind of stagnant. Because I think, no, I'm actually, that's sorry. I just heard something completely. You have been trying. And there's some people that have been kind of been just waiting. There's some people that have been trying and hitting a wall. And what I'm hearing is it's time to get that new perspective, that beginner's mind again, that passion that you had in the beginning, that creation. You see, she's all about keeping focus and using her intuition. Do you see that? She's got like God's mind is what her story is. And with having creation there, they're literally saying, you've had this stillness for too long. Like it's been beautiful, but I think you've been nervous about this or that. This and that are true. And why the pink dolphin? It's kind of like the pink elephant in the room, except they're saying dolphin because they're trying to make light of it. And they're saying it is time for that beginner's mind. It's time to activate. So you're going to be going through some changes for the next, I'd say like week, maybe up to 2 weeks. There's going to be these changes occurring. And with that, these answers come out for you. Your answers get revealed. And something with that 363 that came back in my mind again. 363, what would that be? 363. I don't even know. I keep seeing a combination for some reason, like a walker. I'm just channeling in any final messages. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of you have been writing things out, and the universe is actually asking you to speak it out now. Speak it out from your heart. And continue to speak it until you believe it to be true. That could be the stillness. That's actually exactly what I'm feeling. You've been told not to speak about this because you feel like somebody might take it from you. But that's not going to be the case at all. That's the pink elephant in the room. You're saying it's creation time. It's time for you to start. It's activation time. Ooh, that was different. Oh yeah, it's activation time. Ooh, that clicked on and off. That was crazy. Wow. Okay. So yeah, it's time. I agree. That's why I showed up tonight, because I just know, I can feel it. I can just feel it. These crystals here too, I do have a bunch of them. I'm going to have them up on the website just after Halloween. There's a lot on the go in my life, as per usual this past year. It just seems to be getting busier and busier, but things are growing and still going. And I've learned a lot. Gosh, but that's more to talk about sooner than later. Yes, because I'm doing a healing process too, so I'm in it with you guys. I can't say too much because I have to be careful of my safety and my daughter's safety at this point. And I just want to thank everybody again for supporting me through the channel. And I look forward to what's to come, because there's a lot of great things. I didn't stop doing the great things. Um, I've been actually working behind the scenes more than you know, and that's why I haven't had such time, because anytime I went to come on to do a reading for everybody, it was getting sabotaged over the summertime. And I got a taste of what I think a lot of people have been experiencing. And my heart is with you. Um, there's been some demonic attacks. I don't even like saying that, but I don't know what else to call them. It's just like these darker entities have been jumping into people that seem readily available. But I'm not going to talk about that on this channel. I'm going to talk about that on my magical channel, because I'm doing a podcast next week, and I decided to stop doing the frilly stuff and start talking about the real stuff. Yeah. And leave it at that. Because, yeah, everything in its good time. So I want you to know that you are loved, you are protected, and you are guided, that you're very safe. And now we're going to close the ceremony and go into a bit of a meditation. Yeah. I have one thing to show you. I can't show you the whole thing, but right here, if you see this, this is a wand I've had for about 7 years. And it's loaded with crystals at the top. But my guides have asked me not to show the top of it just yet. But that would be something that, because I'm going to start a membership soon. So those who are interested in membership and behind the scenes, so you don't have to wait for content, and you get to be on board and all the stuff happening behind the scenes. I'm going to have a membership going come November, so you're more than welcome to join that. I will be having more of that roll out. I will be back tomorrow for a reading, and every day now. I'm not going to miss a beat. I look forward to giving that reading. And now that I've said that, let's close the ceremony up. To the east, to the air, I thank you for your clarity, for the new beginnings. And I release you with gratitude, and I thank you for being present. South, fire, thank you so much for your passion and transformation for all. And I release you with gratitude. West, to the water, I thank you for your wisdom and your intuition, and I release you with gratitude. North, earth, I thank you with the stability and grounding, and I love you, and I release you with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being present. Thank you for being here and protecting us. I thank you, Creator. I thank you, the daddies that have always guided us to keep us safe. And I thank the archangels for coming and helping with these messages. I thank all our ancestors, all our loved ones, for they have come to be here. Let's do a little bit of a shakeout. I'm going to burn a little bit of cedar here. And, oh wow, I love this. Ooh. I really do love that. Cedar vibes. A little bit more Palo Santo. Maybe some blessings here. Oh yeah, extra, extra. Oh, feels so good. I am obsessed with the smell of palo santo. Oh, obsessed with it. I'm going to ask you now to just find a comfortable space within yourself and where you're sitting. Sit down or lie down. Just get comfy. When you're comfy, I'm going to ask you to gently close your eyes or have a gaze. You can picture on this candle to help with this gaze for this meditation. I'll bring my hands out of the clip now. I invite you to take a deep breath in, feeling that air fill your lungs, that good old prana. And slowly exhale, releasing any of your tensions. Once again, imagine those roots extending from your body, reaching deep, deep, deep into the earth, grounding you, stabilizing you, giving you the connection. Feel the earth supporting you. Now let's bring your awareness to the sky. Whether you can see the sky above you or there's a roof, it's quite okay. Know that that moon is penetrating, the energy is coming down, and it penetrates through into you. Visualize the full moon right above you, glowing brightly. That soft, bright light now is bathing you in its energy. And this energy is calm and serene. It's nurturing and loving. Allow the moonlight to flow over you, feeling it wash away any stress, any tension, any heaviness, anything that you need to release that you've been carrying. You can release it now. With each breath, you can imagine that light filling your body with peace, with love, with rejuvenating energy. As you're exhaling and inhaling, that pure moon's energy, that radiant light is coming in and out. You can keep thinking about letting go as you exhale of anything that no longer serves you, old habits, fears, and worries. Let them dissolve into the gray earth, gently being carried away by the moon's cleansing light. Now, as you're inhaling, you can imagine that moonlight filling you completely. Every cell, every thought, every part of you. You are glowing with this pure energy. It's recharged you. It's renewing you. You can visualize this light expanding all around you, creating this peaceful and protective aura. Take a few moments and just sit in this light, feeling the balance between the release and the renewal, knowing you're just supported, you're grounded, you're loved, you're connected, you're in the flow of the cycles of nature and the cosmos. Allow that calm and that clarity to stay within you. Stay with it as long as you like. And when you're ready, you can take a deep breath and just hold it in for a moment. Giving your awareness that you are whole and you're connected. You're in the flow of nature. You can exhale slowly, giving thanks to yourself to the cosmos, to the moon, to anything that comes to your heart and mind. As you gently bring your awareness back, feel free to wiggle your toes, perhaps your fingers, or even your nose. Move your body slowly, and when you open your eyes, take your time to get up. Be sure to have some water. You've done a lot of great work because you are now recharged and filled with the energy of the full moon, ready to move forward with peace and clarity. Never forget, you are loved, you are guided, and you are supported. Lots of love.